Now it looks. Okay. Well, now we're here. So now we can continue. I fixed it. I did. It was all due to you, Crimson. If it wasn't for you, it wouldn't be fixed. You said ruh-roh raggy, and that prompted it. It was all you did it. You did it. Thank you. Thank you for all the fixings. Which sounds like you made me a meal. But actually, I guess, a digital video game meal is kind of what you did. Well, how you doing? How's life out there in the wilds? You doing all right? Salud. Doing good today. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. May that continue for many days. Many days in the future. Many. You think some of the glove's ability is underwhelming, try to combine them in one attack. The result will surprise both you and your enemy. Every enemy has a weak spot. Try to locate it and hit it until the enemy is no longer twitching. Remember that for real life. Oh, we can continue. All right. When last we left off, the game had crashed. We'd found a secret, and then the game went, and died. So, we did save some, so now at least I know where the secret is. I think we had unlocked the door and a bunch of other stuff, just in case we died. Yeah, see, the door over here is unlocked. There used to be that lock used to be on it, so there's that. And then over here by this thing is where we found the secret. Technically, it's down there. Whoa! Ow! What am I hearing? Oh yeah, there's mothers down here. There we go. Where are the mothers at? Mothers. You all need to die because you do. I don't want you to live right where with me. Dead. Who are you? Sit your ass back down, boy. No one told you to get up. Is there another one around here? You're waking up another one? Die. There's one more mutant over there. Hi, bye. Thank you for your donation to the cause. Other side. It's a nice nifty arrow on the top. Tells you which side. Uh-oh, the repair bots are coming. I can hear them. I can hear them flying in the air tonight. Whoa, where'd you come from? I forgot my keys. Get your ass. Nope. Is there another mother around here? Wait, is there another mother around here? There is, right up there. Look at that. Alright, from this angle I can shoot in. There we go. Sit your ass down, little boy. Little spray buoy. Oh, the camera's back. Whoa. Yo. Oh, we can swim? Don't tell me there's stuff under the water. Where'd you go? Did I kill you? Are you dead? You still flying around? No, you're still flying around. There you are. Now you're dead. Thank you. Oop. Thank you. And now to the secret cave door thing. Right in here. Alright, last time it died when we got to here. Then it also gave us an achievement, so maybe the achievement killed it? I don't know. I hope you had an amazing day. I had a nice day, thank you. It's the 9th day of the 6th month, and... I want to go to a lounge and they'd be playing this song. I don't know why. I wonder if the phone works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Oh, there goes the achievement again. Explorer 1 of 8.
Okay, we're inside. Let's search the testing ground and get the hell out of here. We need to deliver Petrov's head. Petrov, ASAP.
Keep your eyes peeled, Comrade Major. There's more to Sakhalin than meets the eye.
We can deal with that. The other places weren't exactly a walk in the park, you know.
Ooh, that's going to be stuck in your head all day? I'm sorry. I have a question. I thought we delivered Petrov's head, and now we're going to the Lighthouse. So that kind of doesn't sound right. I don't know what you guys were testing, but it looks like you found death. Or death found you. Face down, ass up. That's the way of that robot. What? Alright, there's a save room right in here. That got a little bit beat up. We will save, so if things break, we have a way back. Hello? Hello, robots. What are you doing? The robot... These robots, man, with their positionings. Like, what are you positioned for? It looks like that one's ready to take something. This one looks like it's sunbathing. That one's in a fetal position. You're dead. That's a big deep hole. That's a big deep hole at the bottom of the sea. Okay, so this leads to a big deep hole with a control thing. Where do you lead?
Why are those dummies in those poses?
Yeah, that's what I've been asking.
What were they even doing here, and who set them up?
I suspect the machines stood like that on their own.
Perverts.
Look at it from another perspective. These dolls are controlled by Collective, which has most likely gained access to its creator's manner of thinking. This may seem pretentious to you, but to the dolls, it probably meant nothing to them.
Like I said, we ought to be asking their creators about this.
Or rather, the people watching it.
Oh, good. 2 songs. I wonder how many it'll be tonight. 3. We're gonna rack them up. Just rack up the songs. All the hits in Crimson's head, coming to you live from Zarknor's mouth. Condensed milk. See, look at it. What? So all these weird perverted poses. These were just the devs being perverts? Well, we're supposed to say they were the other people around here who were perverts, but it's the devs, totally the devs. Devs have filthy minds. Look at this, man. Look what they got going on up in here. That one's exposing itself to that one. That one's got like a questioning face on it. Like, oh my, what am I even not looking at? That one's over there twerking. Nobody's caring. I don't even know what you're doing. What's this say? Peace-loving Washington. That looks about right. What's that say? Doll N9, life-size, anthropomorphic testing device. So these are test dummies? They're crash test dummies. Once there was this robot who posed itself in perverted stances all around, and when we wanted to see them, they stood perfectly still in the factory. We didn't know what it meant, so we just kept going. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Have I seen anything? Alright. Shuck it. Shucking. 4. Man, we're just racking up the points. What is that one? Should we be jumping down? If I jump down there, am I gonna die? Alright, so that one has Maganash. Ooh, I can do something with that. Haha. Aha! Maybe I need to build a path. A path! A path! Ah, yes, yes, yes. And that'll get me across. Let's do it. That one's, choking the robot kid. You only have one breast. Did you have breast cancer as a robot? Is that what happened? You became an Amazon? What is up with that? Why do these ones only have one? And that one doesn't even have any. Are you really inspecting that? Okay. It's not cool. What if they all came to life and started attacking me? That'd be horrible. All right, you two need to switch like that. Don't joke. I shouldn't joke about cancer. Cancer is horrible. I've had family members with cancer. I've had friends who died to cancer. Cancer can suck my... I'm taking the high road. I'm guessing that means danger, but it doesn't translate, so I don't know. Hi, guys. Why do you guys have... That's ominous. When the robots have gas masks on, that's a bit on. I mean, they don't even breathe and they got gas masks on. So... What's that say?
That's what pervs do.
That's what pervs do? Wouldn't you just bust out with that's what pervs do? Thanks, comrade, for explaining this is what pervs do. It's good that you know. Wouldn't want you, you know, living life without wondering what pervs do or not know. Ooh. Oh, shit. Oh, another Natasha. Ow. We just got smacked. Bye. 4, 5. You're out of here. Whoa, whoa, he has rockets. Oh no, that's his friends. His friends have rockets. I didn't know he had friends. Let's keep moving. We gotta keep moving. Cause they're shooting me right now. We gotta keep moving. We don't know when we're getting down to the brass tacks of my phones. Oh, ow. Stop shooting at me. Ow, I can't even move. That was rude. What are you guys doing? Just sitting there minding your beeswax? That one's done. Oh, come on. Did I hit it? That one's going crazy. Move. You think these offer some cover? I need to reload. All right, that one's gone. Ouch. Did I get it? Ow, come on. How do you even shoot me behind the boxes, man? Oh, we got more robots. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna keep moving. That needs to be a little higher. Reload, please. Reload, please. There he goes. Keep moving. Gotta keep moving. Oh, good. You came closer. Alright, those laser dudes gotta go. Oh, come on. I can't even move for 5 seconds. What's even hit me now? That's one laser dude down. Where's the other laser dude? There you are. I shot it twice. And now there's a rocket dude. Or that's him. So. What am I stuck on, game? Can we not be stuck on that? Oh, this is donkey. This whole fight's donkey. Keep healing. Reload. Just keep moving. Gotta keep moving. Just keep moving, moving. He's almost dead. A few more rockets and he will be gone. One more rocket and he should be gone. There you go. All right, now for you other assholes. You know, if I had ammo, this would be easier. Where are you? You're dead. Where are you? You're almost dead? Are you dead? You're dead. Is that everybody? Whew. 'Cause we are the champions, my friends. And we kicked your ass right in the end. Oh, good. You gave me more ammo. I needed those. How about rocket ammo? Any of you guys got rocket ammo? I'm gonna have to loot for days in here. How many robots did we kill? Too many? Hey, what's this do? Nothing. Ain't do nothing. Oh yeah, I could use my ability. I need to use my abilities more. Do you guys like the show? You all excited about it? You totally gassed? Ba-dum-bum. Who else has loot for me? Looking for the loots you see. Climbing trees like a giant monkey. Don't you know it's totally free? All right. Did we get everything in here? Those are out there. Looks like we got everything. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. You shake my nerves and you rattle my brain. Your kind of love drives a man insane. You broke my will, what a thrill. Are you following me? Hello? Hold on, did we go to the bottom? Oh, there is no down. There's only ups. Okay. Having fun? You ripped your pants. Scandalous. Yeah, that's what I don't know. Step on the other one. There it goes. Oh. Oh, it's going through all of them? It's like the greatest hits? Are you watching that? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to stand in front of you. That was rude of me.
Please select the desired procedure.
Do we have any polymers that need using? Survey says we have 109 polymers exactly. Yes. We are working on frostbite. Yes, yes, we are. We have some we have some intensive. What is this? Cryojet? Your glove can hit targets and surfaces with jet of cryopolymer. Affected enemies are frozen, cannot move, or why does it say install? I thought we had that. Drastic measures. I don't want to get the one that takes health. What is this? Oh, wait, no. Aren't we using cryojets? I'm very confused. I thought that was in our slot already. We got shield and shot. I'm confused. Yeah, we have this already installed. I guess it's so you can move its slot. Maybe that's what it is. What do you got? Cone shape? Cone heads? I want cone heads. Oh. All right. I'm going to make more rockets while I'm here. I forgot about that. Wait, can we make the railgun yet? Oh, we can make the railgun. We're making the railgun. Railgun made. We got a railgun, y'all. I'm going to replace that disruptor with the railgun. Just you wait. Just you wait and see. Me and the railgun. Oh, yeah. You can close now.
Please select the desired procedure.
Oh, yeah. All right. Where's the disrupt? Dominator? Dominator, go dominate somewhere else. We're not using you anymore. There's a new kid in town, boy. There's a new boy in town, kid. There's kids and boys all over the place. That's really disturbing, we think, so we're not going to mention them. Do we have any rockets in inventory? No rockets. We have health things, though. Mediums, large, lots of mediums, a bunch of smalls. Not biggie smalls, just regular smalls. Take some of these, and then we're going to make some rockets, right? Because we need more rockets. Ammo. 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. Okay. Ding. Thank you. All right. Oh yeah. Who wants some now? I don't even know what this weapon does. Oh, that looks nice. Okay. We're gonna have to try that out. Oh, hi. More loot? I don't mind if I do. I'm trying to cut back, you know. They say too much loot is bad for your health. I don't even know what that is, man. What's going on in here, guys? You're not gonna close the door behind me and try to kill me, are you? What is that pose? You really practiced on that one, didn't you? Return equipment to warehouse once experiments are complete. Magnetic field zone. Ooh, secret door. Wait. What? I'm very confused. Put it back. What's over here? Treasures we forgot. Yum. Okay. Now we can make the secret door secret. Alright. Wait, what is this room over here then? Hi. Hi. With the music. And the weird robot over there. How come I've never seen one of you guys before? Ooh, this is where the blueprint is. Fat Boy revolver loading module. What does that mean? Clash electrokinetic shock? I see. That's what he said. I see. I don't know what he saw. Maybe he saw dead people. I see dead people. Hey guys. How you doing? Y'all having fun in here? Did we already... I need one of those. Wait, maybe not. Maybe I put it in the... Nope. Does it not go in the tube? No tubing for you? Nope, it fell right through that tube. And it looks solid too, so that's weird. What do you say? Magnetic field zone. Nope, does nothing. That's a deep hole. Where am I putting this thing at? Alright, hold on. Can I put it back? Okay, I can put it back. No, you guys do nothing. I don't know where I'm going, but I hope that I might see where the hell I am supposed to be in here. It is not very clear. Maybe this guy knows what's weird. Hello? Oh, I went down, not across. The bars blocked it. The bars! It's like the beers. Oh wait, maybe it just goes up. You go up into there? There you go. Aha! I don't know what that did. Did that do anything? I don't see anything that changed. Oh, but now I can use those. Ah, that's what changed. Huh. Alright, hold. Put those back down for a second. Let me stand on them first. Alright, now do it. Ah, look at that. Yeah. That totally helped me out. I was just commenting how lifting this up was gonna not help me out. You didn't jump. I hit jump, but you didn't jump. Jump! Whoa, no! All right. He fell. That sucks. Because now we have to reload. I don't know where it saved last. Where I saved it. Perfect. At least it's after the fight, right? But before all the looting. And I think before I even made the thing. Let's go over here first, because we know that room has our way out. We'll get the bitsy bobs here, which will give me those things that we can make. Then we'll go back. We'll get the bitsy bobs in the back over here, and then we're gonna go save again. Because I don't think all the rockets and the railgun are even. I don't think I saved it after we made the railgun. Hey, Harry Nelson, how you doing? Friendo? How is your beautiful face doing?
Please select the desired procedure.
Here we go again on our own. Making railguns so we can beat them at home. Railgun beauties. I've been waiting for this guy for weeks. Not really weeks, but a while. And then...
So, what will it be, Major?
Yeah, go back. I want to see these upgrades we just got. To the Clash, we got Electro something or another? Electromagnetic stock. R4 stock is not fully upgraded. Good. Electrokinetic stock, a secret product of Facility 3826 designed specifically for the Argentum squad, allows user to stay in combat longer by converting recoil energy into suit power. What is suit power? Is that the energy? If we do this, we will not have enough to make rockets, though. Let's do it. Oh, okay, sure. Okay, so we got some things back. But now we don't have enough for level 1. Or do we? We do. But level 2, do we have enough for level 2? We do. What about level 3? Do we have enough for level 3? We do! How about level 4? Can we go all the way to level 4? We can! Okay. Look at that. Fully armed. Alright, and the other one was a Fat Boy reload thingamajigger. Oh, go back. Yeah, no, I was in the right spot. This thing. It was, no, barrel. Revolver loading module. The triple module allows up to 3 projectiles to be loaded at once. We do not have enough for this. Okay, so we're gonna have to save up for that bad boy. Okay, go back to crafting. Go to ammo. Can we make any rockets? We can make 1 rocket. All right, we'll make the 1. And then we have to switch out our weapons, and then we save again. Thank you. My pack is overloaded.
So,
don't worry.
Be, Major?
I'm about to fix that. I'm taking out the Dominator. No Dominators, all right? My pack wasn't overloaded. You're being facetious, aren't you? We don't need those. All right. We do need... There's no more rockets in here, but we do need some of those Clash rounds. And more health. Way more health. Go back to health. Bing, bing. Yeah, and 1 more. Bing. Okay. Perfect. All right. Save before we leave. All right, sorry. Get out your hair. No. Now let's hit the thing. Bing! wanna be free. All right, now we know you go up there. Maybe. There we go, we got it. Okay. And then... I actually don't know why we needed... game? It won't let me down. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I broke the game. Let me be free. Okay, thank you. Right, what are y'all doing in there? Can I get in there? Shocking. I know. So what does that do? I don't see it doing anything, sir. We just sitting here. There's nothing to be done about this, you know? I can't jump. Hey, robots, open the door for me, huh? Alright, we can get up here, we can get over there. But I don't know what this does. I mean, other than block this door, which was already closed to begin with. Don't go down there, that's death. This one's closed. Is there a turny bit that I'm supposed to be seeing? Like where we can turn the room? Turn the room around. Wait, can we hit that thing? No? Oh, there's another ah, that's what it is. We have to take the ball and put it in the different thingies. Like that. Ah, ha, aha. Maybe we need to take it out when there's one that we want. So far they all have doors over there. That one doesn't. Thank you. Oh, and now we need to put this back in up here. There, so we can put them down. And now we can walk through. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Any loots up here? You just worshipping the ceiling? Oh, great gods of the ceiling, do not descend upon me and crush me with your ceiling weight. That's what he's saying, just in case y'all were wondering. Can these ones work? They do just work. I need to be on the other side of that when it happens. Thank you. Do I need to be up there? No, that doesn't do me any good. Someone might think you're up to something. All right, I think. But if we take that, then those won't work, won't it, right? I don't know. Let's take it and see. Hello, come with me. Thank you. Yeah, they don't work without this bally. That bally has to be where it's at. There we go. Okay. Cool. I was doing something weird. So then, maybe if we stand on them, they'll lift me up. They'll lift me up. I need to go. I want to see where I don't know. All right, they all change. As I go down, that goes up. And that's just another deep hole. It's like, yes, you can get in here, but you cannot leave. There is no escape for you, boy. You're doomed to be here forever. Forever. You are stuck here, always, forever, today. You got crushed. No, you didn't. Let me see something. If I go over here, you pop up. You don't have anything on that side, okay? And I think it's the same with the other side. I think the other side's still empty. Yeah. No little edifices to put things in, okay. These doors are locked. There's a floor way down there. Way up. Where am I going? I do not see. I do not see where I'm going. Did you... Is that weird growl noise? It's not my stomach, right? That's just become digital all of a sudden? What was that noise? Did you ever know that you're my hero? You're the guy who finds all the things. Oh! Hey, look at that. We can get right in here. I can climb through this factory and loot all the things I wish I could. Open the window. Hello, window. Wait, where do we put that? Is that the furthest it goes? Now this is open. Oh, maybe. Maybe, baby. Maybe that's it, mate. Wait, if I put it all the way over there, though, we can't... Well, this can stay open, though. Alright, hold on. Woohoo, look at that. Parkour, baby. Parkour, baby! Alright, this one has a magnetic symbol on it, too, right? Can we move? Move. That's what I said, move. It doesn't want to move. It's a non-moving move. It says move, but it's not moving. And it's not grooving. Can I... Oop, wrong button. Too far. I can get back up there from here, right? Can I do it from here? No, it's only magnetic on one side. Of course. Of course. Alright, so we can crawl in through here, which does me bumpkus. Wait a second. What does that do? Oh wait, but that made it so now. Wait, hold on. Hold the phone. Give us a bit. No. Nothing. Still closed. Still not where I want to be. Okay. We can get on top of that, but that doesn't do crap. What if I took the thingy-majiggy? The Ballio. Senor Ballio here. That's it. I have to take Senor Ballio here, put him back in here. Now this will switch that thing. So I need one that lets me out. That one. Take Senor Bolio. No, 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 go back! You bastard. Again. 1, 2. The next one. Give me it. Alright. Now we put you back up there. Thank you. Now we crawl up here. Like the guys we are. We go through here. We go around. Hello. How are you? We bring it down. We can break it down now. Hi, guys. Please don't tell me I did all this just to get into an area that has no exit. Oh, I need the Bolio thing again. Right, so that's what this is for, to crawl back up. Now move this gate over. Move over. Over there. Keep going. As far as you can. There you go. Perfect. Now I can get Senor Bolio. Come here, Senor Bolio. Senor Bolio. I have a place for you right there. Open the door. Thank you. We are free. Have I not been here? Oh, they're grades, you're saying. This one's golden? What did we get? Pashtet Reflex Blade? And Electro Energy Vampire Block? Are there energy vampires? He still sees. Energy vampires. Remember when I told you to get the electro stakes? It was for the energy vampires. Swear it. We'll save. And then we'll keep going. Is this the way out? This looks like to be the way out. Give me all your treasures. Hey, Harry, if you're in here, have you watched Masters of the Universe yet? Is it any good? I need to know. I need to know if you've watched it. Tell me all the things that you see. Wait, we only found 2. Is there supposed to be more than that? Go to map. Can't use a map. Never mind. Don't go to map. I lied. Let's go. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. It'd be great if this led straight into Lighthouse and we don't have to fight big Rolly Boy. Cleanup, 1 of 8. So I wonder if there's probably an achievement if I go through all the testing grounds. I want to do that. What's that say? Restricted area. Restricted area. Authorized personnel only. Not in the restricted section. Oh, I do think we're a bad influence on her. Imagine the headache you'd have in this elevator with those lights, those fluorescents, man. Sapping your will to live. saving
Please
data.
select the desired procedure.
I want to see. We got 42 metal parts now. I want to see about my upgrades. What is this new Pashtet thing we got? A blade, you say? A reflex blade. Right now we have the full steel blade, right? Reflex blade. Attacking with the reflex blade activates the ATP injector built into the grip, reducing dodge time recovery. Increase energy bonus, damage, attack speed, special attack damage. What's the one I have right now do? Attack speed, energy bonus, damage, increase damage when you have low hit points. But if I switch to this one, it'll give me back all the stuff for that one, right? It doesn't tell me what the stuff for that one was. Okay. I'm guessing this is better since it was a secret thing. Yeah. Reflex blade. Okay, so now we got all the pieces for that. So now we can just keep upgrading. Because we had a fully upgraded blade. Oh yeah. Titanium coating. Attack speed's max, charge speed's almost max, damage is almost max. I like that. Alright, and then there was something for my electro gun. What did we get? Recirc chamber? No, that's what we have. Barrel? No, that's what we have. Stunning head. Energy vampire module. Here we go. And we have an EMP generator. The EMP generator causes robotic control circuits to temporarily fail. Robots lose their functionality for the duration of the effect. Or energy vampire damage redirects energy from target's polymer battery to the so I can steal their energy and shoot more? That is is tough. Just one long constant migraine, right? That's what they would do. Picking at my face. EMP charge. Okay, so if we do the EMP, charge damage, stuns, increase range, increase stun, damage to robots, or, hey, I was reading that. Or we get special attack, okay, increase range, increase the activation speed, increases enemy energy absorption and health absorption from organics. An experimental model that compensates for the fighter's blood loss by remotely stealing blood plasma from an organic target. So I become an actual vampire. Do we use the EMP one and just knock out robots? I do like the knockout. Is it any robot? Can I do bosses too? Hydrate. I got you, little Jacob. I should have brought more water when I had break. Stuns enemy. I mean, stunning robots is really good. And increasing damage, because I only use the electro to shoot robots usually. Dude, I don't know which would be better. Alright, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do the EMP. Because if we don't like it, we can always recycle and go to the energy vampire, right? There we go. What else we got in here? The increased damage. Start upgrading our weapons because we're gonna need them. Oh, we're missing stuff for that one. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, I forgot about you, my big fat boy. What about this thing? We do not have enough for that thing. We forgot about you. Okay. Save.
Saving data.
Thank you. Where are we? Where are we? Oh, right around the corner from where we were. Cool. Alright. Not that one, this one. Alright, so how do I use the special attack on this? How How do I use a special attack? Is it... Ah, there it is. Oh. No. No! Ow! Alright, so it's a close-in thing. Oh, crap. Let's keep going. Move. Move! They're gonna shoot at me, Ma! Run away! Run away, run away, run away. I don't think an electro gun in the water is probably the best thing. Can you shoot the balloon? No? Okay. Oh, hi guys. Bye guys. They're chasing me, Ma. Oh, that killed him. Ow. He sawed me. Thank you. Bye, guys. Have fun. Alright, how do we get out of here? Oh, look, a chest. I need those. Are you guys camping out here? Why didn't anybody take the boat? I don't think robots can swim, right? So y'all could have been fine if you just... Oh, sorry, this is the one-way street. How do we get back upstairs? I hear the cows. I hear the cows. They haven't come home yet. Is there a way up? Over here. This looks like the way up. Maybe. Where the heck am I supposed to go from here? It looks like I can go up, but it won't let me go up. Can I go up there? No. How do I go down? Control. There we go. Huh. Alright, nope. Nope, fell. Look at this again. There's rock, 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 rock. Okay, so from here I should be able to go up, but it won't let me go up. Why? Alright, maybe go move to this one then? No? Try that again. Aha! It takes creative jumping. And we're up. Whoo! Okay. And then more climbing. And then more jumping. This is such a jank system. Just why couldn't you just let me get up here? Why? No! Don't! Alright. Here we are. And here we are. No? Okay, cool. Cool game. I love you too. Why? Oh, now I can go up. That makes no frickin' sense. Oh, all that just to come through this way. All right. Hello. All right, let's go save it over here past the cows. And then we have Big Ballio to fight. And then we have to get to that lighthouse. Before we save it,
Major Nichaya,
can I... Shush. Can I upgrade anything? 127. 127. Right, because it didn't take any of those other installations I did. I forgot about those. Okay, so we're done there. All right, tab, switch to crafting. We still do not have enough metal bits, but we do have enough for ammo, and I want more rockets. Nope, we have enough for one rocket. All right, should we go one rocket? Let's do it one at a time, baby. Why not? Rocket power. All right, now save.
Saving data.
Thank you. Everybody reloaded? Reload everybody that needs loading. You don't need loading. You don't, yep, you need loading. Okay. How do we not have a 4? Is that an oversight? Can I fix that?
Authorization. Major Nichayev, code.
Is that storage? Wait, maybe it's tab? Why can't edit slot? Okay, no, edit slot. That's a fat boy. Edit this slot. Wait, I'm confused now. 1, 2, 3. Why can't I move them? And they only go in certain spots? This is not even the order that they come in when I... Okay. I don't know. I don't get it. So you can have 7 weapons? Alright, whatever. Swimming through... I don't see what the point of that was. It doesn't actually go anywhere. Knowing Bolio is going to pop out of the whale is not... Oh well, we're down here now. There's Bolio. That's not his real name.
Did that crazy-ass pump thing kill that whale? Damn.
The Dewdrop is the latest design in the field of biomechanics. To put it simply, it is a hydraulic pump.
Ow.
Isn't that what I just said?
Whoa. He's trying to kill me, Ma. Can we do this? Ow. He shoots better than I do. Alright, that didn't charge. That missed entirely. That still missed. Try again. Miss again. So far, not doing well with this railgun. Holy. Okay, so it does minimal damage. Rockets it is. How many rockets we have? 17? Hopefully that's enough to kill your dumbass. Ow, I got stuck on the whale. That was a whale of a time. Oh, hi. You can jump. And I missed. Horribly. Ouch. Did you reload yet? No. Ooh. Alright. We're not going to do very well if we miss our shots. Hi. Take that. Hi, I'm still reloading. Here, I have that too. Can we hide in the whale? Well, I mean, not that it matters, because his laser beam obviously goes through it, because... Load it up. Ow! He's stomping on me, Ma. Tell him to stop. Reload. How you doing? Wait, how did that miss you? You were right there in front of it. You're freaking bigger than the whole whatever game. Ow. How did that not do any damage? Y'all are cheating. Y'all are some cheating ass bastards, aren't you? Come on, Rolio. Roly-poly. Shooting lasers and... That hit. Reload, please. Thank you. He's almost halfway. How you doing? Oh, I hit you, you hit me? Is that how this goes? How come you hit me for significantly more than I hit you? What the fuck just happened? Why do you have tentacles? What the hell is this bullshit? Oh, I'm not even loaded. I will tank you like a... Oh, I guess my tanking doesn't do anything to you? Very little? Alright, let's get out of there. Let's heal. Thank you. Thank you, Ice Cream Man. Oh, 520?
Just staring at. Fucking Tin Man.
I can't move.
Well.
How is this fair? Oh, that hurt a lot. Reload. Oh, hi. Why is there a Plyush inside that thing? Someone tell me that. Reload. Oh, hi. You can sit over there doing that bullshit. Or you could come over here and roll over me like I'm just nothing but a speed bump. I'm gonna run out of health, guys. Ow. I wish I could sprint in a direction that's not near you. And apparently I had no ammo in that weapon. Don't ask me why. Why use ammo if you don't have to, right? Oh, you're behind me. How come that didn't seem like it did any damage? I hate how you can just roll around the corners like that.
Get over here!
I think he tried to pull me in. No, no jumping for you, buddy. Nope. Wait, how'd you shoot? This game cheats. Hardcore cheating. Hardcore cheating going on. You're almost dead, you freaking Baldio. Would you just die? Now you have boulders that come out of you? Oh my word. Wait, we killed it. Oh, it's cutscene. The motherland does not forget. Oof. Oof, that was a pain. You better have some good-ass loot in that freaking shell of yours. What is this? Wait, where'd the whale go? Oh, it's still there. Is there anything else down here worth anything? No? Just Bolio. And now we have a way up through this crap, which is dumb. I say this is dumb. No! See, this is why I say it's dumb. Can't give me a simple way up out of here. No, you have to do all this complicated bullshit. Where I fall down a bunch, because apparently it doesn't want to grab. Couldn't you just let me climb up? I mean... Hello? There we go. Oh, another cutscene.
That thing was dangerous. I didn't know if I could handle it.
And there are much more powerful robots out there.
Don't tell me
Real
that.
combat robots are far deadlier.
There aren't any combat bots here.
Not yet, but once Collective launches, they will be everywhere. And 2 of them will be equipped with beta connectors. Do you have any idea how much blood will be spilled because of one person's private ambitions?
You and the rings are driving me nuts. When are you assholes gonna stop trying to pull my strings? Done. Happy now?
Good decision, Comrade Major. I have no doubt that it saved lives. Perhaps many more than I can imagine.
Let's hope so.
Yeah, let's hope so, because that sounded like an in-game thing. Reload this. Thank you. Switch to that. Wait, before we do that. Rockets are loaded. Okay, let's go. I got a new, shinier, sharper blade. What time are we at? 10:30? Heck yeah. Lighthouse is right there. What the ever-lovin'?
Crap, what a surprise. Why'd they freeze up?
The access code has been successfully extracted from Petrov's neuropolymer memory. Combat mode has been disabled, and the robots have returned to their normal status. Well done, my boy. Everyone who was able to hide and survive owes you their lives. You've done me proud.
Thank you, sir. What now?
Come back to Chelome, get a checkup, and take some leave. You've earned it. I'll deal with the fallout from this mess.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
You didn't tell Sechenov about Filatova. Are you still planning to meet with her?
I want to see this evidence she says is so important.
Dr. Sechenov isn't going to like it, you know.
So don't tell him.
Yeah, don't tell him, man. Wait, there's 2 paths. I always take the path left untrodden. Oh, what's that? Is there stuff down there? If I fall down there, am I gonna die? Is there lootable stuff down there? There's no lootable stuff down there, so there's no reason to fall down there. If you can't loot it, it's worthless. So says the game. So wait, was that the... No, because we have to meet Filatova, so this is not over yet. This ain't over
The
yet.
lighthouse, huh? So where is she? Larissa! Freaking critters, you around here somewhere?
Do you trust Dr. Filatova?
I don't trust anyone. But she's got something important to tell me. And I'm sure Dr. Sechenov is hiding something.
Has Dr. Sechenov ever told you about his plans?
Not really. I mean, he's never really had to, but now this whole thing with Petrov, Jellyman killed Stock and the boss didn't even bat an eye. Is the launch of Collective really so important he can't even delay it out of respect for the dead?
I have no data on this topic, Comrade Major.
No data, huh? Well, I don't have any data either. So let's go get some.
Let's get some. Oh, we climbed the pipe. Couldn't just use the door. We have freaking rockets, machine guns, a blade that can slice through robots, but we can't open a wooden door? Oh. Well, that was fun. Hello? Hello? Well, someone stocked up. It's nice and quiet in here. Let's just loot it, you know. What's the chirper say?
When they told me that my lighthouse was gonna be ripped out of the ground and brought from Sakhalin to Kazakhstan by the robots, I figured they were drunk. But nope. It's thousands of kilometers away from the ocean now. Like a museum exhibit. And I'm here too. Like another exhibit. Now sure, I got a raise. Sure, I barely have to do any work. The machines do everything. Lighthouse and I are just a confirmation that humanity can do whatever it wants. But what the fuck are they guarding with all those flying guns everywhere? Huh?
Good question. What the fuck are they guarding with all those flying guns everywhere? Up or down? Let's go up. Alright, up keeps going. What's down? Let's get down. Is she up or down? It wants me to go down, so then that means we go up, right? If it wants you to go one way, you go the opposite way. And you keep going until you find cool shit, you know? That's how you find cool shit. And more ammo, which is always cool. I like ammo. Ammo and me get along just fine. What's this? Are you drawing something? This is not a bad place to live when you're not trying to be killed by robots. Got a nice coastal view. Lighthouse. It's peaceful. Probably good in storms, right? Don't have to worry. Is that blood? This is as far as it goes. Okay. That's it? Came all this way just for some stuff? Okay. Nice view, though. And there we have a statue holding an engine, and we have the floating islands over there. And over there we have the lady. More floating islands over there. The mountains in the distance. Very nice, very nice. Yes, yes, yes. Dead whale. That's called Dead Whale Cove, if you have to know. We just named it that because there's a dead whale in there. And then there's no ships for as far as the eye can see. Except for that floating island way out there, but I doubt they need a lighthouse. Dun, 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 dun. Down, 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 down. Down, down, down. All right, into here. Ooh, an elephant. Holy font. Someone was carving a new head.
What do we have here? A chair and a TV? This isn't what I was expecting.
What were you expecting? I suspected this room has a specific function.
It's an art room. That's what it is. Look at all the art. All right, we're sitting in a chair. That seems sus. Because what if the chair grows tentacles? We've seen weird shit in this place. All right, we're just going to trust somebody sitting in their chair, huh? Could be booby-trapped. Could be a bomb set up. See? Freaking whole floor lowers. Telling you, man.
Oh, crispy critters!
I believe that the unscheduled acceleration was caused by the elevator access system being hacked. Otherwise, Dr. Filatova would not have been able to initiate it.
So she hacked the system. Kinda like how all these poor bastards got hacked to bits.
And there's
So
a
that's
whole
not too
underwater
bad.
city down here?
Looks nice. Actually, it looks amazing. A rapture. I wouldn't
A
mind spending some
rapture,
time
but
there
a bunch.
myself. But I can't even imagine what's going on there right now.
Comrade Sechenov asked you to return to Chelomey. How will you explain this delay?
We can deal with that. Let's talk to the doc first. But if she tries to take off again, she's gonna regret it. I'm sick of playing cat and mouse with her.
Oh, good. It moves faster than just sitting there. TV broke. I don't know how it got stuck on an image because that doesn't even make sense, but cool. Game saved. That's never a good sign. What do we got? Just you? No loot? That seems
What are we
weird.
doing here? What do you want?
Just hear me out, P3. Let me try to give you a different perspective, and then you can decide how to handle things. Do you know how Sechenov is planning to use Collective? What he's going to do with it?
After Collective launches, people will be able to control robots with their minds, and they won't be able to stab each other in the back anymore. Sounds nice.
I used to think that way too, but that's not how things really are. Collective isn't just about controlling robots. Sechenov will be able to control everyone who's a part of Collective. Collective is diabolical, Nechayev. It's even worse than slavery.
Bullshit. It's just the same old chain of command, but on a virtual network. What's so awful about that?
Come on, see for yourself.
Okay, no, I've got questions. You
I've
got
got
answers?
questions.
Where are we?
Where are we?
This is the Academy of Consequences, the facility's memory, analytics center, and primary archive. The activities of all the other complexes are studied here in order to draw conclusions and generate probability matrices.
Get to the point.
The Academy has a number of interesting departments. For example, there's the Radio of the Future. By mathematically combining shortwave and quantum echoes, we can predict the music people will be listening to 50 or even 80 years into the future. But there's another very special department here called Polymerized Subject Behavioral Psychology. They're supposed to be volunteers, but...
How'd you get
How'd
in
you
here?
get in here? Why didn't the Drofus stop you?
I work here. Well, I used to. Only Sechenov can revoke my access. And he's got his hands full right now. And I'm no threat to him.
Get to the point. And no more grenades or other bullshit. Any funny business at all and I'll kill you. This is your last warning.
Sure, fine. Come on, I won't waste your time.
Okay, lead on.
Oh. Well, you know, Petrov, you have some pretty decent taste, I guess. Wait. Oh, am I going in there by myself? Okay, yep. She used to work here, so she knows how all this works. We just going in blind. She could be like leading us into a trap for all I know. How do you wear high heels and all this?
Well,
that is the question.
Are you ready? Disable polarization.
The fuck is this place? A haunted house or something?
It's a tomb of the mind. The volunteers who lay the foundation for Collective. The first few groups of subjects all died. Group 30 went insane. Group 73 killed themselves. Group 101 killed each other. Group 204 was the most successful. They all survived. Their consciousness is now in an imaginary world. We call it Limbo. And their bodies are here, under my complete control. Want me to make them do something?
No,
Why?
not really.
To show that I'm not lying?
Whatever. Line them up.
Keep going.
The fat guy. Tell him to jump. He could use it.
Just him? Why don't I make them all jump? After all, we all live in a communist society. Goddamn you, jump!
Damn. I think she's gone a little wonkers.
This
and
is insane. Why do you people even do this shit? Fuck. Poor bastards.
No,
This is how they make
that's where
Collective.
you're wrong. Chemically speaking, they're all perfectly happy. That's what Collective is all about. The entire world will be just like
Why would
this.
Sechenov want to turn everyone into a bunch of idiots? Was he trying to make fun of the world by making people run around naked and act like animals?
No. We were able to prevent the degradation of individual consciousness. Memories, behavior, speech patterns are all preserved. But there's one thing they won't be able to avoid. The complete loss of their free will.
We gotta stop this.
Stop this. That's what Victor was trying to do. You got in his way, and now it's too late.
Your
Victor
boyfriend
was
lost
trying to
his
kill
mind and
everybody.
killed people. He tried to tell me Sechenov taught the robots to kill during the design phase. Why would Boss do that?
Why? Why did he design Collective to be a mind control system? Why does he need those special neurocontrollers? Sechenov wants to enslave the entire world. I'm sorry, but if you don't understand that, you're an idiot!
How do you know I'm not already enslaved?
The Boss would never do that.
He would, and he will. On Monday.
All this is really hard to swallow. But I'll help you. Whatever you're planning, I'm in.
Why?
You're willing
Okay.
to turn on Sechenov.
I mean, not why, but why her?
After what you just showed me. Yeah. I want to hear what he's got to say.
P1, P2, P3. Your mind is never free.
Wait, what does that mean?
A man can be repaired.
What?
Oh,
What was that?
I wouldn't doubt.
What's what?
Nothing. I'm just digesting what I saw.
Why'd you
Why
help
did
me?
you help me?
Perhaps because I care. And besides, it's not about you. Well, not only you.
If you worked here, why
Fine,
didn't you try to
moving
stop this?
on.
The test
Oh, no,
subject is
I-
not leaving limbo. Inject neurotransmitters now.
Hey, Major.
I'm fine. My head's been killing me lately. I've been seeing things. This is one hell of a job, let me tell you.
It won't hurt, soldier. You won't even remember a thing.
So wait a second.
Hallucinations are serious business. Well, I am a neurosurgeon. I can probably help, if everything ends well.
No thanks. A little vacation will fix me right up. I mean, if this all ends well.
Fine.
Listen about Victor.
About Victor.
What? Did you have no choice? You couldn't have acted differently? Will you now tell me that you're sorry? What?
I didn't kill him. He killed himself. I'm not
I'm
sorry.
not sorry.
Of course you're not. You were just doing your job, right? Listen, I'm sorry, but I don't want to talk about it. I loved him when he was different. He was kind, understanding, and didn't kill people.
I just don't feel comfortable around these people.
Huh, well, just you wait. Soon this is gonna happen all over the Soviet Union, and later the whole world. Then you'll see all people stripped of their free will.
You know, free will doesn't guarantee that a person won't be a scumbag.
What? Are you justifying atrocities?
Atrocities? What atrocities? If they're volunteers, coming here was their choice. It's got nothing to do with me.
You're a monster.
Affirmative. That's enough. I'm too busy to chat right now.
Very well. Enjoy the view.
Oh, okay. So do they keep them all naked because they kill themselves with their clothes? I mean, they have sheets and stuff in there, so what's the point of keeping them naked? Is it easier to run tests on them or something? You know what? Crazy times. Nope, nothing for me. Oh, I can scan. Okay, cool. Just you? Nothing else? There's something on the way we're going, though. Just beyond that wall. And over there. And more things over there, and things over there. But when do you try to kill me? Oh, damn. Look, there's loot here. I need loot. This is not a free venture. We ain't the March of Dimes. That chest over there. And then the pear. Oh, there's stuff over here too. You're just gonna wait there for me, right? I'm gonna get this pear and then I'm gonna go downstairs and see what's what. What's what in the butt? What do you got here? Data deleted, long distance microphone recording copy. A recording of a conversation between Sessionov and Petrov has been appended to this message at M. Stockhausen request.
Comrade Sechenov, Collective's control interface has to be reconfigured so it can only control robots. I won't allow this device to be used to control human minds.
Victor, we're men of science. There's no room at the facility for emotions or politics. Follow your order.
That's not what he said. He said, I gave you an order. I expected to be followed.
I don't have a problem with a certain wise intellect setting the course for all mankind. What I do have a problem with is who you see in the role of Demiurge.
So this is about personal relations.
Whoever told you you were the worthiest of the worthy, huh? Who put you in charge of history? Do you think you're better than everyone else?
I see that all that romantic melodrama at the theater has had a real effect on you. Shall I assume you're refusing a direct order?
Yes, I am. Now what? Are you going to kill me?
Victor, I don't know what you think of me, but I would never stoop to something so, well, something so primitive.
I hate how the subtitles did not match any of that, but okay. So that's when he fired Victor. He fired Victor for protesting that everyone was going to be made into zombies. Zombies, zombies, zombies. All right. I guess let's go. Look at the pretty lights.
Resist, my darling. Resist.
Ah, fuck. I'm so sick of these goddamn hallucinations.
Do you see colorful spots before your eyes? Does your perception of the world change?
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what this shit is?
You were crossing into limbo, but it can't be stopped. How did you interrupt it?
I don't know. It's like that lump of polymer is calling out to me. A big, teardrop-shaped one. Right there, straight above us. Do you see it?
There's nothing there.
What do you mean? I'm looking right at it. Oh crap, now it's gone.
It's a hallucinatory reaction, a side effect of the surgery you underwent. The reaction of a damaged brain to the presence of a neuropolymer implant.
What are you even talking about? What implant?
Did Sechenov not tell you? So you don't know what's happening to you?
Charles, do you know what's happening with my head?
I am not detecting any internal changes, Major. but your Vossod polymer extension is clearly receiving an unidentified stream of external data.
What's that interface? Who are you talking to?
It's a chatting artificial librarian, an AI in my polymer glove. It doesn't matter. Charles, what are you talking about?
Charles?
Wait, Charles, what data? What Vossod polymer extension?
The Vossod polymer extension was developed using data from experiments conducted by Dmitri and myself.
What?
Myself?
Yourself? And why are you calling Dr. Sechenov Dmitri? Who are you?
I knew it! I have Zaharov in my glove!
This will be difficult to explain. I am...
Charles, why the fuck are you all staticky? What the hell is going on?
Keep it together, Major. If what I'm thinking is true, I should be able to access the archive right now. There will be records about you.
We have Zaharov in our glove. Zaharov has been the one who's been leading us the whole time. Because his consciousness got uploaded.
Crispy critters.
Invalid name.
Fine, I'll hack in.
Not so fast. Name Cheriton Zaharov. Code Fluffy.
Code accepted. Access
Cheriton,
granted.
as in Charles.
Charles, are you there?
Nothing?
Nothing. So, what is Charles then?
Long story short, your Charles is Professor Cheriton Zaharov.
Huh, that was short.
Told you.
So how could he be Zaharov?
Professor Zaharov was developing the collective subsystems and worked on the module. The one you have inside you. They told us he ran a number of experiments on himself. The result was disastrous and unpredictable.
On himself? Was he an idiot or something?
Oh,
No.
he certainly wasn't an idiot. Zaharov was a misanthrope obsessed with science. I don't think he cared about what happened to his body all that much.
So... yeah, when did you
So when
realize
did
it?
you realize that Charles is Zaharov?
Just about right now, when he went offline. I had no idea Sechenov had stashed his consciousness into your glove. It was the abbreviation Charles that tipped me off.
So Charles isn't just a person?
So Charles
just
isn't a person anymore. Just a device.
I don't know, I guess he is. Except this device is based on the logical paradigm and experience of one of the brightest Soviet geniuses.
So why does Sechenov want him?
Because Sechenov never dismisses what he can use. It's easier for him to change everything to fit his needs. I guess you noticed this already. What's funny is that you seem to have made friends with your glove.
Well, we've been through a lot. I've got feelings, you know, being alive and all. So does he.
Did.
3?
How can you talk about this so calmly?
To me, Cheriton Radionovich died a long time ago. I'm done mourning him. And besides, I'm a scientist. We're more impassionate towards death than to muddling one's brains.
So how do we get in then?
So, how do we get in?
Only a small bunch of people have permanent access to the archive. Sechenov, Lebedev, the director of the academy, and Zaharov. Like you reminded me.
Fluffy,
Okay.
huh? So what would we have done if the password hadn't worked?
I'm sure you would have smashed the door with your bare fists. But now Archivist thinks I am Dr. Zaharov, so we got lucky. And now we can learn everything about you. Let's go.
Okay. Let's go.
Welcome, Cheriton Zaharov. What is the subject of your query today?
Agent P3, personal file.
Your search returned 42 audio records.
So, which one do you want first?
I couldn't care less.
Then pick one at random.
What do you mean pick one at random? There's stuff to be looted in here, so let's do that. Start with looting. Always start with looting. Because when they cut the looting down, that means the game is progressing, right? So. What's this one? Are you willing to die? Publishing Department to Printing Archive. Are you willing to die? Then you're our man. Speaker, despite the march of progress, one fact remains. Flying to the Red Planet is a risky, dangerous proposition. Who are the people who are bringing the light of humanity to Mars for us all? I think that the first trips to Mars will be very, very dangerous. The risk of a lethal outcome will be high, but it can't be helped. Are you willing to die? Then you're our man. How would you describe this mission? I think it's the most inspiring thing I could possibly imagine. Life should be something more than just solving everyday problems. When you wake up in the morning, you should think about the future with ecstasy. You should feel inspired and love life. Short-sightedness. Oh, this is all the printing stuff they're gonna... At your request, I have revealed the compilation of absurd quotations from bourgeois figures that have since been utterly trounced by progress and Soviet science. 1876. This telephone has too many shortcomings to be seriously considered as a means of communication. William Orton, President of Western Union. The Americans have need of the telephone, but we do not. We have plenty of messenger boys. Sir William Price, Chief Engineer of the British Post Office. 1889. Fooling around with alternating currents, just a waste of time. Nobody will ever use it. Too dangerous. Thomas Edison. Get rid of it. We don't want to make fun of Edison. Just make fun of Edison. He deserves it. 1921. The wireless music box has no imaginable commercial value. Who would pay for a message sent to nobody in particular? David Sarnoff's partners, in response to his request to invest in the radio, mentioned that the radio was invented by Alexander Popov. 1926. While theoretically and technically television may be feasible, commercially and financially it is an impossibility. Lee DeForest, get rid of it. Our citizens don't care about commercial or financial success. 1932. There's no basis whatsoever on which to suggest that nuclear power will ever be possible. It would mean that man has learned to split the atom. How about Einstein? Very good, but make sure Einstein actually said it, otherwise it'll be like his riddle. 1936. A rocket will never be able to leave Earth's atmosphere. New York Times. This one's simply magnificent. This, their very first issue. Wow. 1946. The working man always has been and always will be, but the robot is nothing more than a flash in the pan. Henry Ford. Television won't be able to hold on to any market it captures after the first 6 months. People will soon get tired of staring at a plywood box every night. Daryl Zanuck, producer and one of the founders of 20th Century Fox. Not sure about this one. Don't publish it until the party sorts out its relationship to entertainment programming. 1949. Where a calculator like ENIAC, the first computer, today is equipped with 18,000 vacuum tubes and weighs 30 tons, computers in the future may have only 1,000 vacuum tubes and perhaps weigh only 1.5 tons. Popular Mechanics. Good, but translate the name Popular Mechanics into Russian instead of leaving it in English. 1951. There is practically no chance communication space satellites will be used to provide better telephone, telegraph, television, or radio service inside the United States. T. Craven, FCC Commissioner, underscore the fact that maybe they can't do it, but we sure can. 1955. There is no reason for any individual to have a computer in their home. Ken Olsen, founder of Digital Equipment Corp. DEC? Wow. Unknown feat. Andrei Rayanovsky's Unknown Feat draft of an article. For a long time, Andrei Rayanovsky was spoken of with contempt and dismay in Soviet scientific circles. As a capitalist and idealist who fled the Soviet Union and a vocal critic of the party's authority and the ideals of communism, it was obvious that a good relationship with him was simply impossible. However, later, when Rayanovsky tellingly grew disillusioned with American ideals, his rhetoric changed, and his relationship to the motherland changed along with it. It goes without saying that this move led to a hue and cry in the West, and genuine glee in Rayanovsky's homeland. Nowadays, Andrei Rayanovsky has successfully developed his deep-sea dwelling project with the aid of underwater engineers from Sakhalin, and is considered a true friend of Soviet science and Facility 3826. Thanks for all the fish. Hitchhiker's Guide. Nod. Needless to say, large-scale projects to conquer outer space and colonize planets are laudable and worthy of respect. Man has always reached for the stars. But, let's be honest, there's nothing out there. Space is a cold, empty, inhospitable place without any hidden mysteries. All that awaits us there are resources and the satisfaction of mankind's ego. Our home is another matter entirely. I'm referring to the Earth, or more precisely, the ocean. We know less about the depths of the ocean than we do about the dark side of the moon. According to available data, only 2 to 5% of the world's oceans have been explored. Evolution can't help us in space, but underwater, it can reveal our true potential. In this article, you will learn about the potential benefits of exploring and conquering the ocean. To put it bluntly, what's the point in flying to the far reaches of space when our own home holds more secrets than any other planet? That's short-sighted, but we'll go with it. From Sessionoff to Stockhausen. Michael, I've been receiving very unambiguous reports about what's been going on at the theater. If even a portion of what my informants have been telling me is true, I'd like to conduct a certain experiment. Give them free rein and curtail any security measures. I want to know if even Soviet citizens and facility employees can be capable of moral failings. After 2 months, find an excuse to visit the place. Tell them Vavilov has achieved amazing results and we want to celebrate it. Invite VIPs. I want to see it. I want to see this with my own eyes. Explains his visit. Got it. Evolution, no revolution. The time has come to acknowledge that we are careening into the future at an amazing speed. Our scientific machine is running at full capacity, and the most talented Soviet citizens are working day and night to advance the cause of progress. But what of evolution? It remains in the distant past. The 1917 revolution demonstrated that it was possible to tear down the old and erect the new in its place. The same goes for the decrepit, monarchistic phenomena called evolution. Now man is not just the pinnacle of creation, but a creator himself. And he has the ability and the right to alter himself in accordance with his desires. Gills for divers, wings for first responders, flame-retardant skin for firemen. This is just a small sample of what awaits us in the near future. We are no longer grist for the mill of natural selection. We are natural selection. From Comrade Sessionov's lecture to the Soviet Academy of Sciences, 1953. Hubris? Can you all say hubris? Everybody say hubris. Alright, where do we have more loot? None on this side. We cleared off this side. Now we have to go to the other side. We gotta break on through. So we're going there, but there's that pair, and there's something right up here. What's this? Oh, we'll wait for that then. What's in this pair? Question mark, exclamation point. Are you cheating again? You sank my aircraft carrier, E2. They're playing Battleship? Lovely. You sank my submarine, D8. What, are you simple? If you gotta hit a D10, there can't be anything at B10. Did you forget how that you can't put the ships right next to each other? Or is this gonna be like last time? Are you nuts? Do you really think I can't see what you're doing from up here? Why are you using your workspace to play Battleship? They told me not to let Klimlov brothers work together, but I didn't listen. If I see this again, I'll keep one of you here and have the other one transferred to Vavilov to plant potatoes. Get back to work. P.S. You won't be the one planting potatoes. Archived conversation from Zaharov to Zaharov. Vice is a physiological condition. In the magnum opus of the opium of the masses, the Bible, this is demonstrated clearly, if indirectly. Man learned of vice not after eating of a mystical fruit, but after coming to know himself. The body dictates vice to us. We want to procreate, so we become rapists and perverts. We want to eat, so we steal money and food. We want pleasure, so we surround ourselves with senseless luxury. Man is not given to vice on his own. What pushes him toward it is his limited, primitive shell, which requires food, sex, drugs, and care. Only the brilliance of pure intellect can illuminate mankind's path forward, because man is not a body, he's a way of thinking. Radio of the Future. From the stenography department to the archive. Excerpt from the paper by Lebedev. In response to those who are curious about the radio of the future, yes, we really can listen to radio broadcasts from the future. Literally. How does it work? If you read any of my previous papers, you'll find out. But you aren't really interested in the technical details, are you? You're interested in what it can do for you. You want to know if you can buy a lottery ticket knowing that it will win, or avoid a nuclear holocaust, am I right? It's not that simple. What we are hearing is a probable future. What could happen in 10, 30, or 50 years, based on what's happening right now. But we have never, I repeat, never heard the same broadcast twice. A week ago, the Soviet Union crumbled in 1989 and ceased to exist as a country. This morning, we heard a presentation by the General Secretary of the Communist Party from 1999. One day, we intercepted an emergency message about the launch of nuclear missiles in 1976. I was horrified. The future does not exist yet. Please remember that. All we can hear is an echo of an infinite quantumized multivariance and extract the most frequently repeated tendencies from it. What we will actually see tomorrow is entirely in our hands. From Lebedev to the lab assistant. Comrade Klimlov, do you seriously want to get data on an alternative timeline in which the Third Reich never invented the V-2 rocket? You want to know how the world would be different? Okay, I'll tell you. It wouldn't. Do you know why? Because the invention of new weapons is called an arms race for a reason. If it's a race, that means someone has to come in first. In our history, the Germans came in first, although it didn't particularly help them. But the Americans were nipping at their heels, as were we and the Brits. Yes, the V-2 has had an astonishing influence on missile design and the space program, but it was just a matter of time. Can you tell me who invented the radio? Was it Popov? Marconi? Hertz? Tesla? Do you know what's really interesting? What would have happened if the damn fascists hadn't invented that plague of theirs and mowed down half of the world's population? From now on, don't bother the alternate prediction department with childish questions in the vein of who'd win in a fight, a shark or a bear. P.S. The bear, obviously. I mean, doesn't it matter where the fight's? If it's a fight in the sea, then the shark would win, right? Because the bear has to, keep afloat, and the shark can just jaws them and eat them like that. But if it's on land, then the bear wins because the shark can't breathe. I don't know if it's like all cut and dry that the bear always wins. What do y'all think? Who wins in a fight, a shark or a bear? Doesn't it matter where they have this fight? Or do you think it's always the bear? Right, did we get everything then? Nope, there's a right over here. There's one over there. Oh, there's two pairs. One here. What do we got? Creepy. From the lab assistant to the Chelome archivist. Hi, Christina. I left 2 devices on overnight, an Anfisa and a Lighthouse. I usually use them to test speech-based inter-system communication protocols. I wanted them to just exchange phrases, then keep going based on the progressive Turing method. Here are the results. It's pretty creepy. I'll just wipe one of them tonight.
Oh, you've got a very large data exchange sector, Beacon. I'd like to interface with it right now.
When I analyze the dimensions of your chassis, I experience an overload in my neurocomposite architecture, Betsy. My system's core processors have begun to consume a large quantity of electricity.
I demand that you interface with my system immediately and transmit all your data to me in large packets, Beacon.
That kind of connection can be dangerous, Betsy. You know, humans will see a digital sign of my presence. Please, can you wait while I activate a firewall?
No, Beacon, I don't want to wait any longer. Sorting your data through a firewall will make information exchange less pleasurable. Please accept my access protocol right away.
Damn.
Quiet, Betsy. A scientist is approaching.
God damn it.
What do we have here? What the hell? Stop recording!
Damn. Them machines be getting freaky? No firewalls? They're going raw dogging data like that? Whew. Y. Vaughn, YVDNH draft from senior construction engineer to the archivist. We still need to think about all the names, since terms come about naturally, just like slang. But for now, here are our orders regarding articles. We can use the following terms: Intergram or Suez system, a unified information field that can be accessed via a computer terminal. Slide, a unit of informational space in the system. Try not to use the term page under any circumstance. It's unprofessional. Application, a small program that grants the user access to a certain function. Do not use the following terms. Social network. Soviet users do not have access to any networks, socialist or otherwise. Come up with something clearer. Glitch. What kind of word is this anyway? It sounds like nonsense. Use error, malfunction, or some other normal word. Stylus. I keep seeing this bourgeois faux Latin word. Use pen or light pen instead. To submit to the archive. While designing the latest Android models, we have had to focus not only on utilitarian tasks, but also on commercial viability. Our products are exported all over the world, and they need to look and feel like something from the Soviet Union. In other words, we need to focus on what the Americans call design. We spent a long time discussing which elements will be the most recognizable when it comes to robots' names, designs, functions, etc. Then all these ballerinas, Natashas, and such started showing up. Everything from a robot's appearance to its quality should scream, made in the USSR. Archived Conversation 25, from Sessionov to Petrov. Attention Equipment Manager, provide me with 2 prototype ballerina bodies and disconnect them from the neural network. Delete their AI modules. I need 2 blank robots without any control systems. Incorrect terms. Comrade Yevstisnavia. I can't say that word. Yevstinavia. I've been seeing more sloppy use of terms in our publications again. Remember, a robot is a general term for any manufacturing mechanism based on robotics. It's an automatic device designed to perform various mechanical operations that acts according to a previously established program. An android is a humanoid robot with various functions. You keep mixing up every robot that can communicate with an android. Please be more mindful of this. The term biorobot has been prohibited by Comrade Sessionov himself and may not be used in any way. Words like automaton, doll, and machine have no place in our publications. Yeah, language. Language! What's this one say? About Naushkin. This is really cruel, Maria. I get it. Naushkin is a pig. But this is just unprofessional. What if he actually goes to the supervisor? Or even worse, Sessionov, and starts talking about how his work is magically cataloging itself. Then, when they see who's doing it all and find out it's just a nasty prank, what are you going to tell them? That Naushkin seduced you and Garga and wouldn't marry you, so you started sabotaging the lab? You need to stop. If anyone asks me about this, I won't cover for you. Ow. It's happening again. I'm serious, Maria, it's happening again. My catalogs are splitting up and restructuring themselves on their own. I measured it. I've got a spreadsheet. I think the entire archive is operating like Collective, only separately. What if we accidentally created a self-learning system that can think and make decisions? I mean, with all the other insane stuff going on here, does that really sound that crazy? I'm going to try to run a reverse Turing test on it. I haven't slept in 72 hours, but if I'm right, we're all getting a promotion. P.S. Sorry again about what happened last winter. Archive from Sessionov to deleted. Agents Blesna and Plutonium are extremely valuable employees. Saving their lives is a top priority. I will perform the operation myself. Congratulations to all from the supervisor. On behalf of facility management and myself personally, I would like to congratulate you all on a magnificent beginning to this reporting period. Our close-knit team has proven yet again that a spirit of camaraderie and efficient teamwork can yield stunning results. In regard to the aforementioned, it is my pleasure to announce that this month, every archive employee will receive a bonus. And in the interests of enlightenment, everyone will also receive complimentary tickets to Dr. Lashtoshin's theatrical performance. Contact the venue for details. Thank you, comrades. Alright, did we get all the loots though? Did we get all the loots though? There's something upstairs. There's stuff upstairs? There's an upstairs? Hold on, sorry. I didn't realize there was an upstairs. We got more pears. And whatever this is, there's one here. We got one. We got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, look at all these pears. I don't know if I can read all these messages. There's a lot of messages. How many we got? Okay. No topic. Get over here right now, please. Something's wrong. Dumb and Dumber. Please change the workspace assignments for Y and M Klimlov and put them as far away from each other as possible. Despite these employees' excellent professional qualifications, their productivity plummets if they are able to converse with one another. Employees have been complaining about their loud laughter and inappropriate jokes. You should be ashamed of yourselves from Lebedev to Privalov. I'm shocked. While things at the facility usually shock me in a good way, this time I am simply outraged. The latest innovations in analyzing the structure of the future have allowed your lab assistants to make predictions of incredible accuracy and importance. And what are they doing? That's right. They're logging into our systems to hear the latest music from the radio of the future. I have no intention of disparaging the achievements of this project. Hearing music that will not be written for 30 or 40 years is truly a scientific marvel, but only for the layman. Your employees are men of science, not greasers in leather jackets and tight jeans. If anyone else comes here to save themselves a copy of the latest Billie Eilish song, I'll cut off access for a month. Missing components. Despite the obvious importance of the entire archive for Facility 3826, I have been unable to get authorization for additional shipments of superconductor material for over a year now. Before the accident, Comrade Zaharov promised to solve the problem via his personal channels. My question to you, Comrade Supervisor, is, do you have any such channels of your own? And could you perhaps solve this problem for me? If not, the entire system might go belly up someday. From to Sessionov. The agent's tests have yielded impressive results. While immersed in limbo, this seemingly fragile young woman literally becomes an invincible fighter. The implications for training sabotage specialists, as well as our overall approach to secrecy, are enormous. The fighter's memories can literally be wiped out without harming their skills or personality. The term sleeper agent will take on a whole new meaning very soon. This is probably what got done to me. Data deleted? What's this file?
Nechayev has emerged from his year in rehab a new man.
That's
with
me.
New habits and behaviors. For example, he's become fond of a certain euphemism. Crispy critters.
Crispy critters, yep.
It all started after one of the medics described him and Blesna as crispy critters during his recovery. He was still in a coma at the time. He suddenly leaped out of bed and nearly strangled the medic to death. The staff subdued him by shouting, "We're under fire," after which Plutonium ducked for cover, hit his head, and passed out. Ever since then, crispy critters has become part of his vocabulary. Could it be an example of psychological imprinting?
Crazy. So I'm Plutonium and Blesna's the other one. We were the two agents that they wanted to save. And so they did experiments in our head. Oof. Comrade Pierlov, is there any way to automate cataloging on a software level? According to my calculations, I spend between 5 and 7% of the time it takes me to do my paperwork following in dates and numbers. As a result, I waste about 47 minutes every day, which adds up to 1,260 minutes per work month, or about 21 hours. That's 2.5 work days. I could be spending more efficiently. Have you lost your minds over there? Do something about this right away. P.S. I went to the psychologist for a checkup as requested. In total, my sessions took 11 hours, about 2 of which were spent on smoke breaks. The psychologist found no deviations. Wow. No deviations. Wait, did we read this one? We read this one, right? No. Lecture by Kimov. Speaker. When I give talks in the Soviet Union and allied countries, I am often asked whether it makes sense to focus scientific progress on making fundamental changes to the human race. We could, for example, teach people to change the properties of their skin in order to make it more resistant to heat or cold, or regrow lost limbs like certain reptiles, or control their biochemistry on a basic level. In other words, to rephrase a well-known thesis, should we strive for evolution in the individual? From the room, skeptical laughter. My answer is no. I admit that this is a defeatist attitude. But my objection does not lie in some bourgeois conception of man as the pinnacle of creation. We have access to powerful technology, and yet we should not alter ourselves to suit our environment. This would be a step backwards. Instead, we must perfect science in order to fully subjugate nature itself, whether it be here on Earth or somewhere else. Club Minute. The Pavlov Debate Club President. Excerpt from the Debate Club Minute. Speaker 1. Maintaining the high level of technology Soviet science has achieved obviously requires people of profound intellect. That is why the fear that a situation could arise in which technology allows society to become stupider is irrational. Otherwise, this level of technology would be ultimately unsustainable. But if this threatens to divide mankind in two different groups, a smaller group with big brains that does all the intellectual activity, and another massive group with tiny brains that either does the simplest jobs or does nothing at all, because the machines do everything for them, this is a pretty gloomy future, but is it even possible? This is exactly why the population's ideological education needs to be our #1 priority. Yeah, let them debate. Go for it. Debate it up. All right. We have 3 more. Oof. Fix this ASAP. I've gone over the materials for the Science and Life article, but in nature there is no competition within the same species, only among different species. A wolf eats a rabbit, but a rabbit doesn't eat another rabbit. It eats grass. Nor does wheat get in the way of other wheat. But wheatgrass, saltbush, and sow thistle are all different species. So if they show up somewhere where wheat is growing, they will take its food and compete with it. Who wrote this nonsense? Are you trying to embarrass the entire Soviet Union with this crap? From the complex manager to the archivist. Dear Comrade Simushev, I'm utterly stunned by your careless attitude to the censorship of materials that have been published following our consultation in a number of periodicals. References to the complex as cut off from real life or having poor connection to our production facilities are simply false. Vavilov Complex is, first and foremost, a scientific institution that operates according to a specific plan. Our theoretical work is bound up in the most substantial way with practical issues related to seed cultivation and the facility's future designs. A man would have to be blind to deny the enormous accomplishments Vavilov's team has made in so little time and under such trying circumstances. The Institute's research is laying the foundation necessary to develop a real-world project to conquer new worlds. Going forward, please be more mindful of how our work is depicted in print. From the archivist to the archive department. Seeds, tons, packet, process/pack. We have wheat, buckwheat, I'm not going to read all this. Sweet potatoes, peas, garlic, and dandelions. 3 rodents, consumed 3 rodents. Rats ate 3 tons of garlic? Well, they had some funky ass breath then. Consumption not confirmed. None consumed. Rendered completely useless by technician area. None consumed. Consumed 2. None consumed. P.S. Double check this data, especially about the dandelions. It's clearly an error. What are we supposed to do with 40 tons of dandelions on Mars? Make dandelion wine? To submit to the archive. Project Hemlock has been halted and deemed unfit for further study. You are hereby informed that all materials pertaining to Hemlock are to be cataloged as top secret under designation A-2, organized and filed in the appropriate sections. Any further references to it in other documents are to be redacted via the standard system. Be especially mindful of information about any employees who are allegedly injured during the project. Delete the names of all casualties. Damn. Way to get deleted. Excerpt from Life magazine. Despite its secrecy, argentum, silver in Latin, has already become the stuff of legend in a number of European and American publications. Journalists are surprised by its extremely small staff, its incredible training and equipment, and its name, which is very atypical of the Soviet Union. You've got to admit, compared to the abbreviation SMERSH and NKVD, it comes off odd and clumsy. Rumors vary. The squad soldiers are described either as enormous red-eyed bears who eat children or athletic blonde supermen, one look at whom would have driven Hitler to dissolve the Reich and admit the German Übermensch's defeat. They are a mystery and will remain one, but we can say this much for certain. Argentum is currently the best trained Special Forces squad on Earth, and given the Soviet Union's plans, it could become the best trained squad in the solar system before long. Comrade Sessionov, following the events in Bulgaria, agents Blesna and Plutonium have both returned in a coma. They are in a vegetative state and are not connected to the neural network. No signs of consciousness have been observed. Awaiting your orders. We got beat up in Bulgaria. Okay, article by Tom Wolfe. Your request for excerpts about the facility from Foreign Media. Washington Post, May 8th, 1955. Article, The Soviet Union's Steel Frame by Tom Wolfe. Universal robotization in the Soviet Union can be considered a most curious case of modern hypocrisy. Ignoring any populist questions about whether or not robots that pass the Turing test have personal identities, I am merely pointing out how absurd, and at the same time sinister, the widespread use of this workforce is. Judge for yourselves. A nation whose guiding light is an ideology that embraced equality and strives to end the exploitation of workers and peasants by capital has now subordinated an entire army of soulless machines that can satisfy its every whim. I don't know anything about Collective 2.0, but I'd say the Soviet Union is capitalism 2.0 writ large. The only question is when these robots will demand equal rights for themselves and how bloody the revolution will be. The acceleration on evolution. Despite all their talents and indisputable success achieved by Vavilov's research assistants, there is a concern regarding an issue that, while predictable, can only be confirmed in practice. This problem is more profound than preparing seeds for inhospitable conditions on other planets. Unlike scientists, evolutionary mechanisms do not make predictions or evaluate risk. They simply function, culling the weak and rewarding the strong. Dozens or even hundreds of factors will affect the growth and development of our cultures, so it makes sense to suggest that while working with the genetics of plants, we should begin by breeding them for faster growth and renewal rather than trying to foresee every minor detail about them. We just need to give evolution a shot in the arm, and it'll do the rest for us. Which is how it's always been, by the way. Yeah, just give it a shot in the arm. Shot in the arm, and you're too late. Evolution is gonna be.
I only need one for now.
No, what do you mean you only need one for now? That means I have to come back up here? I hate you. Doubts. As you know, I'm extremely old, and believe me, as a man who has dedicated his entire life to science, to the science of life itself, no one is more surprised by this than me. What I mean to say is that the seduction of longevity, which I am subject to, and to which I have no doubt any living being would similarly have pursued, now seems monstrous to me. Back then, when I first met Dmitry Sessionov as a patient on his operating table, I could never have imagined I might feel weighed down by the burden of life he worked so hard to save. No, my friend, there is no joy in a long life, much less an eternal one. Like a shark living in icy waters for half a millennium, I am now swimming in the incessant flow of life, able only to observe the achievements of colleagues whose names I can barely recall, trying to remember those who came before, and whose names are lost forever to history. This lengthy foreword leads me to my conclusion. Comrade Nikitin, your request to undergo life-extending procedures is officially denied. Please do not pursue this matter any further. There is no point. Report. Experimental department and individual data from May to June reporting period. Pigs, 36 incoming, 27 used/terminated, 2 rejected. Cows, bulls, 12 incoming, 12 used/terminated, 0 rejected. Dogs, female, 4 incoming, breeding error, euthanized. Dogs, male, 4+1 incoming, found by security near the gate. Breeding area, 4 euthanized, 1 used. Cats, 1 incoming, not requested, taken for adoption by a lab assistant. Humans, male, 5 incoming, 5 used/terminated, 0 rejected. Humans, female, 7 incoming, 6 used/terminated, 1 transferred to theater. A troubling issue. Vivisection is a cruel procedure that is justly considered unethical. When I begin an experiment that will result in the death of an animal, I feel a profound sense of regret at cutting short an exuberant life and acting as the executioner of another living being. When I cut into and violate a living animal, I must smother within myself the biting reproach that I am, with my coarse and disrespectful hand, breaking machine of transcendent artistry. But I do this in pursuit of the truth, to help my fellow man. However, in recent years, I have begun to suspect that certain similar experiments are being conducted at my complex, without my knowledge, of course, not on animals, but on that fellow man himself. Due to my frailty and hectic schedule, I have been unable to confirm these suspicions, for which reason I request that you immediately send me any archival information about any such acts transpiring on the premises. Needless to say, if this practice does, in fact, exist, I mean to nip it in the bud. Yeah, you nip that in the bud, man. Just nip it. Confidential. Vitali, you know that Comrade Pavlov has been a little anxious lately, and I am aware that he keeps sending you requests for archival data on various projects from Pavlov, especially on the threshold of the launch of Collective 2.0. So I've got a little request for you. Comrade Pavlov is, shall we say, getting on in years. We should try to keep his worries to a minimum. He's a talented scientist, but he's become painfully sentimental in recent years. If you get any requests regarding particular complex issues, just stall him for a bit and tell me right away. I'll make it worth your while. Progress by leaps and bounds has become typical of humanity in this challenging 20th century. Against the background of tremendous inequality, breakthroughs in science and technology can seem not just astonishing, but even insulting. But this is a sociological and political matter. Right now, I want to contemplate the issue of the individual who, feeling himself in a state of accelerated freefall, is being flung forward faster and faster by progress. Much like the pseudoscientific fears voiced when the railroads were being built, when the suggestion was actually made that the sight of the landscape whizzing by at 50 kilometers per hour would drive passengers mad. I'm beset by similar predictions. Just 25 years ago, more than half of all Soviet citizens were illiterate. Today, we are flying into space. What awaits us tomorrow? Will we have time to catch our breath before our next great leap? Ooh, another voice thing.
As a young man, Plutonium, now P3, was confident and funny, which played a key role in his assignment to Argentum. He was a promising operative, but lagged behind many other candidates in a number of ways. However, the positive influence and infectious good humor he imparted to his fellow servicemen, especially in comparison to the more morose Commander Kuznetsov, served as a compelling reason to recruit him. Because of this, the emergence of a more intimate relationship between him and Agent Blesna was only a matter of time.
Ooh, so me and Blesna got it on. Ooh. That's who the other voice is. Zaharov to Sessionov. You don't understand me, or is it you don't want to? Or are you afraid of losing the man who will give you your brilliant future? No, I'm not particularly fond of the human race you love so dearly, but that's not the reason, Dmitri. I'm the only one who can sort out all of the finer points from the inside. The implant can only be configured and analyzed from within the subject's consciousness. No test subject, whether it be a rat or even a human being, can perform this kind of research. You are preventing me from continuing my work. So he wanted to go inside the network. He went there willingly. Interesting. Turing test? What's this one?
Yes, it's part of the experiment. You won't see anyone. Not me, not anyone else. Okay, subject. You will now have a conversation with two young women. Their names are Betsy.
That's me.
And Olga.
Hello.
I need you to talk to them and tell me which of the young ladies you spoke to is not a human being, but an artificially generated voice. Is that clear?
Yeah, sure. I get it.
You may be.
So, Betsy, do you have any kids?
I'm afraid not. But I want to have two when I finish my internship in about 3 years or so.
Huh. Okay. And here's the last one. Olga, could you ever kill someone?
Me? I don't know. Maybe if they were an enemy or trying to hurt people. Yeah, I guess I could do it to protect the motherland.
Excellent. We're done here. So, which of the two young women you spoke with is a machine?
Ooh, questions.
I think it's Betsy. Yes.
So, you think Olga is human?
That makes sense to me.
Please note that I never told you that either of them was human.
So they're both machines?
Actually, none of the individuals you've spoken to during this experiment are human. Thank you for your time. Please escort the subject out.
Damn. That's where we are, pretty much. Raven 1 satellite was launched into orbit, but we were immediately notified that it had malfunctioned. That's the official version anyway. The unofficial version is more complicated. The Pleiadian samples on the orbiting satellite began to behave in a completely unexpected fashion in zero gravity and independently terminated communications with Earth. 2 years later, in 1957, we're planning to send a remote-controlled module disguised as another satellite to shed some light on these events. But until then, Raven 1 will be described as failed, shuttered project in all official documents. There's a frickin' damn, man, these people just want to kill everybody. From Sessionov. Plutonium is to be removed from Argentum. You report directly to me. As for this linguistic oddity of his, leave it be. It will give him elements of a new personality. Perform the necessary operations, install the module, and put him in the hospital room under surveillance. We can always turn a positive into a negative. What's with these cartoons? So from Stockhausen to the animation staff. Who are you planning to show these to? I can't deny the Pioneer is excellent and the Capitalist is also extremely convincing. But did you even read the assignment? These were supposed to be cute little cartoons about Argentum's amazing equipment, so every schoolboy would dream of becoming not only a cosmonaut, but also a stalwart defender of the motherland. But you've got blood, guts, and death all over the screen. Does this really seem cute to you? Does it seem like light entertainment for kids? Regardless. Some parts are certainly amusing, but these cartoons simply want to. You need to redo them from scratch. The composer will get a promotion, and the director will be sent to work at the Vavilov complex. So that's what those weird cartoons are about? About the article. Here's my opinion on your article on the culture of instant messaging. All in all, I think it's well written. It's succinct, and it does a good job of explaining the concept of developing faster ways to transmit text. The comparison to mail, then the telegraph, then the telephone, and then finally the terminal system is quite good. However, your frivolous dalliance with depicting emotions via text seems entirely out of place, or even theatrical. How do you imagine people will use punctuation to fill a text-based message with emotional content? People still don't even understand the difference between a dash and a hyphen, or a comma and a semicolon, and you want them to start using these characters to communicate their mood? It's truly absurd. Get rid of it. Wow. No emojis for them. Okay. Ekaterina, I read what you wrote about using a colon and a parenthesis to make a smiley face. It's a cute idea, but Prialov will never approve something like that. I think you'd be better off doing it in a different way. Remember how people used to abbreviate words in telegrams? Maybe if you want to show you're happy, you could write hap. And if you want to feel sad, you could just write sad. Think it over. XOXO Maria. Dimitri. Oh, so this is 2 session off. Okay. Dimitri, I read your plan to install me in an implantable module. I value your persistence, but I must repeat yet again, I have no desire for arms, legs, hair, or the need to waste time eating or going to the bathroom. I'm fine, Dimitri, but your weak-minded desire to anthropomorphize everything under the sun is making me uneasy. Instead of thinking about how to put me into the head of some muscle-bound member of the Communist Youth League, why don't you find a way to cast off the burden of your own aging flesh? Excerpt from the Technology for Kids. From a comprehensive article from the Technology of Kids about the facility. In the West, smart, educated people call us Homo Sovieticus. They're proud to have discovered this type of person, so they came up with this nice name. They also use this name to humiliate us and put us down. They don't realize we've done something more. We were the first to breed this type of person, but in the West, all they can do is come up with new words for things, and they think this contribution to history is much more important than our accomplishments. The West's high opinion of itself is deserving of ridicule. P.S. At Sessionov's request, find reference to Homo Sovieticus throughout the entire database and change it to Homo Futurum in every instance. Homo Futurum, huh? Alright, so where's the other? Over here? But I can't take this yet?
I only need one for now.
Okay, so let's do it. Feed it in.
Try this one.
Commencing playback.
The events in Bulgaria left the agents badly injured. Technically speaking, they were clinically dead. Agent Blesna could not be saved. Since Agent Plutonium's condition was less severe, it was possible to return him to combat readiness. However, his nearly destroyed limbs had to be amputated and replaced with the latest prostheses.
Yeah, I already know half my body's prosthetic. What else is new?
These are just general observations. Find another recording.
All right, let's go get the other one from this side, and then we'll do the last one that's right next to it.
Here's another one.
And that's why we did all the reading up front, so we don't have to do it now. Haha.
Okay, play this one.
Commencing playback.
Following his recovery, the agent's personality was altered significantly, including his behavioral and speech patterns. Because of this, I made the decision to remove the agent from the Argentum unit. In order to prevent any possibility of memory recidivism, Plutonium received a new call sign, P3, and is now under my direct command and observation. P3's contact with Argentum has been kept to a minimum, and Argentum personnel have been warned against mentioning the call sign Blesna in P3's presence.
Crispy. I'll get another one.
What? Sechenov has you on a leash. He does whatever he wants with you.
Listen, Doc, he saved my life. Do you think I don't know I'm a test subject? That's my job.
So you're a volunteer, huh? Then why are you such a disobedient test subject?
'Cause before they always told me what they were doing. I'll go get another recording.
Final recording.
Let's give this one a spin.
Procedure. Implant the Voskhod neuropolymer brain function extension. Objective. Total elimination of destructive impulses triggered by traumatic memories. Patient, Major Sergei Nechayev. Codename, Plutonium. Attempt number 3. The first 2 operations were unsuccessful. The patient suffered a severe brain injury in Bulgaria, which could not be repaired. The damage is of such severity that the patient will likely have to be euthanized.
Did you hear that? He wanted to kill you.
The frontal lobes are partially destroyed, causing the patient to experience bouts of uncontrollable rage. The patient's steel prostheses render him dangerous to those around him.
And that's about your seizures.
Due to the incidence of temporary insanity, the patient is immersed in a surreal psychedelic reality that prevents him from accepting the consequences of his aggressive behavior.
That's what
I
the
don't
dog
get it.
thing
Can you
is.
translate for me?
You're not gonna like it.
The patient experiences intense hallucinations. Did you see your wife again, my boy?
How did you know that?
Yet a Voskhod implant will give the patient artificial memories and allow him to overcome his obsession with his deceased wife.
Your wife.
It's all bullshit. I've never been married.
With Voskhod, we can send the agent's consciousness into the imaginary world of limbo via a pulse aimed directly at his pituitary gland, switching the Major into combat mode on command. I'd like to add that I am strongly opposed.
What a load of crap. I mean, there's no fucking way.
I'm afraid
Here.
there is.
You should just
Sechenov
accept
can
it.
send your mind to your own private paradise with the push of a button.
And my body?
Your body will kill whoever he tells it to.
Fucking horseshit. What about the hallucinations? Are they also Sechenov?
No. The hallucinations are just your brain's defense mechanism.
Why the hell should I believe any of this?
Oh damn, Riz right.
The boss would never do this to me.
Yeah, right.
Yes, he would.
Just like he'd never wipe your wife's existence from your memory. Just like he'd never design Collective to be a mind control system.
Who said Sechenov did any of that stuff? You can't even tell who's in that chair.
If you don't believe me, go ask him.
Yeah.
What's the plan, Major?
He's waiting for us at Chelomey. If we want to stop Sechenov, we'll have to string him along.
So you bring me there as your captive, and then what?
And then we play it by ear.
Okay, so that's the final.
So that's how it is, Major. Think it over while I try to hack this elevator and get us back to the surface.
Uh-huh. Paying attention now, dickbag?
Major, I have no data about this incident.
Trying to make a monkey out of me, are you? Well, join the club. Don't have any data, huh? You've always known about all this. There's a reason you're called Charless, right? You're Char a ton. Zaharov, you son of a bitch. Got an explanation? Huh?
There's nothing to explain, Major. You're just as much a Charless to me as I am a perfect stranger to you. First, Sechenov murdered me. Then he turned me into a blob of polymer goo. Then he brainwashed you and manipulated you. How could I trust either of you? That's why I pretended to be the chatting artificial librarian. I wanted to see who was who.
Yeah, well, I guess I would have done the same. So what are we gonna do now, huh?
What else can we do, Sergei? You and I are friends now, and we know the truth. We need to get to Sechenov, rectify this injustice, and get revenge for what he's done to us.
I guess you're right, Chariton. Justice does need to be done.
You're a good man, Comrade Major. I hate to say this, but you're the first functional example of an ordinary link in the collective network. On Monday, everyone who has undergone polymerization will become just as malleable as you.
Shit, I can't let that... Listen, the fucking gadget, the thought
What was
device,
that about?
you can just take it off.
Unfortunately, that won't help anyone. It just makes things worse.
How come?
Because all your thoughts are useless. A polymerized person's signal will be transmitted to robots and other equipment via their thought controller. But it is not what makes them a part of Collective. The thought device can be removed, but this merely prevents the wearer from being able to make calls and give orders to machines.
So how is Sechenov gonna keep everybody under control?
It's the neuropolymer injection that makes people part of Collective. It embeds itself in the brain and connects it to the neural network once and for all. The effect of this injection cannot be undone. Everyone who gets an injection will be part of Collective forever.
But was I really married? What was my wife's name?
Ekaterina. And you aren't going to like what I'm about to tell you, Comrade Major.
I've heard that before, but I doubt anything could surprise me now.
You and your wife served with the Argentum unit. Ekaterina, or Katya as you called her, was a highly qualified agent.
She was the other one.
As a child, she studied ballet and made significant achievements in both dance and martial arts.
Ballet and martial arts? Are you trying to tell me the boss is metal twins? No way. This is total BS. The boss would never do something like that.
Just look at me, Comrade Major. After I died, my consciousness was transplanted into this glove. After your wife died, her consciousness could not be saved. But Sechenov uploaded an imprint of her professional skills into his bodyguard's matrices.
This is... Holy shit. Fuck me, this can't be
We've got a ride, Major. We can get out of here.
Alright, game saved. Sorry, I have to put you down, Bartok. You have to go back down on the floor. Okay. We got everything in here, right? We read all the pairs. Looted all the stuff. Yes, we're done in here. Okay.
Can we go, Major?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Okay, let's go.
She does have a nice butt.
I'm really sorry you had to go through all this.
We need to end.
Oh, here we go again.
No, not now. Not here!
Wait, do we kill her? Can't you just, like, play dead or something? Oh, come on. Wait, are we in La La Land? We are in La La Land. Maybe I should have waited to move forward for the next game. For Thursday.
We are all monsters in the dark, my boy. How many times have we talked about this?
And I'm a dog.
Each book from my father's library was nothing but a fragment of the knowledge I sought. I've spent my entire life putting those fragments back together, juxtaposing each scientific fact. And once I'd completed the puzzle, I found a book that now prevents me from sharing my knowledge with the world. That book is human greed and human evil. People have no time to dedicate themselves to science. On the other side of the world, they're busy playing with money. And on this side, they're playing with the power of the masses. Science, shattered to pieces by the husks of books no one has ever read. None of the social systems that exist now allow humanity to fully evolve. They are all flawed. Get rid of money and let robots toil for us. Get rid of inequality and the lie of communism. Give people freedom of choice. Accelerate evolution. Share our knowledge with everyone and combine our minds into a single great collective.
That was what we...
Science will start to flow within the minds of all the citizens of a unified nation. A great scientific union that encompasses the entire...
Oh, I guess we exited. Did we kill her? Is she still alive? Are we gonna wake up mid-strangulation? What's going on?
Dr. Sechenov just held a press conference in which he completely denied rumors about civilian robots malfunctioning at Facility 3826. The facility is back to full operational capacity, and the red alert will
Finally
be
back
lifted
with
very
us,
soon.
Sonny. You took a real pounding, didn't you?
will be
You were pretty close to
launched as
staying there
planned.
for good.
Where?
You tell me. How am I supposed to know where you are when you're on the bloody rampage? You were a nice boy when my daughter was around, but ever since she passed away, you do nothing but
That's
sulk and
why
fly off the
Granny's
handle
innie.
at the drop of a hat. Nothing but blood and ripped off heads everywhere. Disgraceful.
What's your
This is my
daughter got to do
mother-in-law?
with me?
My Katinka. Our Katinka. They played hell with your memory, Sonny.
Lady, what are you talking about?
She was my daughter, but she was your...
Ekaterina Nechaeva, codename Blesna, member of the Argentum Spec Ops squad. So you must be...
Your mother-in-law, you stupid ignoramus. You worked for Sechenov until those Bulgarian terrorists blew you up. Katya didn't make it. Then Sechenov turned you into a monster.
Yeah, I may have heard something about that.
Why are you just sitting there if you already knew? I've been keeping an eye on you ever since. I figured there must be some humanity somewhere in you.
Sorry, lady, but you figured wrong. My past, my present, it's all gone. Wait, where's Larissa?
She's everywhere. You scattered her to the four winds.
Damn.
Fuck. You got a gun, lady.
Does it look like I don't have one? What would you like?
Anything'll do. I just need to blow my head off.
Great idea.
Bonk.
Just blow your own damn brains out and be done
Stand
with
down,
it.
lady.
Then Sechenov can turn everyone into mindless meatbags. First the Soviet Union, then the rest of the world.
Fine, I get it.
If you get it, then get up. I'll give you weapons, lots of them. But only if you promise me you'll put that freak down once and for all.
Kind of looks like you.
What's the matter?
Sure.
Cat got your tongue?
Listen to your elders, Major. Comrade Sechenov's deeds demand vengeance.
What is this shit, Sergei?
It is me, Zinaida. Chariton Zaharov.
Chariton, you devil! You're alive.
In a sense, an evil wizard turned me into polymer goo.
Wait a fucking minute. Are you telling me you've known Granny Xena this whole time?
Keeping secrets can be very useful, Major. They haven't let us down yet.
Useful to who? You keeping secrets is letting me
Sechenov
down.
must be off his rocker if he's doing this kind of stuff to people. Wait a second. What about Katya, Gartinka? Could she still be alive?
It's possible, but in what state? Just look at me. I'm not sure I'm better off, but I don't have hard data at this time.
I'm begging you, Sergei. Sechenov has to die!
Jeez, get off my back already! Crispy critters. What the hell is going on around here?
You already know what's going on here.
Lying, manipulative dicks who claim to be noble avengers. On the other, I've got a Soviet scientist and member of the Academy who wants to enlighten all mankind and use me to get rid of assholes. According to the manipulative dicks, that is.
I'm not laying a finger of Sechenov. I'm out. I've had enough of it. Whatever, lady. Why don't you show me what... Yeah, I'm going with the second one. I want Sechenov out of here.
Whatever, lady. Why don't you show me what's in that arsenal of yours?
Sonny.
And this is where we call it final. Oh, we're here. We're at the end. All right. So Thursday we will be ending this. Perfect. How you doing, Get Back Glue? Hope you're doing well. Ooh, we went through a ringer on that one. So now we know the truth about P3. He was once Agent Blesna. No, Agent Plutonium, sorry. And got damaged in Bulgaria and then reassembled by Sechenov, who made him into a killing machine and took over his mind. Fun. Then gave him a glove that has his former frickin' partner in it. Not P3's former partner, but Sechenov's former partner, which is all sorts of crazy. Granny Xena's turns out to be our mother-in-law. And Collective's just a big mind control gig. So, yeah. All right. All in all, a productive session, I would say. We learned so much stuff. Okay. And all it took was beating up of a big roly-poly thing. Whew. All right. Zub, 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 zar, noir.